Are you losing patience as a parent because stress is running your home, because you're feeling stressed and you're stressful? Now, as a parent, you must intentionally manage your stress so you don't lose your cool. You must manage your stress as a parent. The stress we have on a daily basis, we must build ourselves with the skills we need to manage our stress, so we don't transfer the same stress to our children, so we don't model stress to our children. Now, every time you raise your voice as a parent, every time you're tensed as a parent, it shapes the emotional health of your child. Every time you raise your voice as a parent, every time you don't manage your emotions the right way, it shapes the emotional health of your child. So when you do that, you model what you want your child to do. Now, as parents, we must be able to manage our stress. We must be able to show calm even in the midst of storm. We must be able to show calm in different situations in our homes, in our places of work, wherever we find ourselves. And one of the ways we can build this calm is when we raise ourselves, when we build up the skills we need to model this calm. Now, we must be able to control our emotions as a parent. How good are you with your emotions? Are you able to control your emotions? Do you have a grip? Do you have a grip of your emotions? How emotionally intelligent are you? That is something we need to work on as parents, so we don't lose our cool while we're raising our children. A lot of us will understand that when you're raising children, like my coach will always say, parenting is in the mess. There's a lot of mess that comes with raising children. There are so many things that happen, but we must build ourselves such that we are able to manage our emotions the right way. We don't feel stressed. We're able to be in that position where we are the best parents we need to be. So how can we manage our stress as parents without losing our cool? Number one, we must learn to pause and breathe. So we must intentionally learn to pause and breathe. So when something is happening, don't just be in a rush to jump in. Don't just be in a rush to want to attend to it. You must pause first, then you will breathe. You must force, just have everything. Just think about the situation. You can pause for 1 minute, 2 minutes, 3 minutes, and breathe in and breathe out. Maybe 3 times, 4 times, breathe in and breathe out. So you must pause and breathe before you react. It helps you a lot. And the second thing you can do to manage your stress without losing your cool is to pray for calmness. We must always invite God into our stressful moments, and we must plan ahead of time how we can navigate those stressful moments. So you must be able to envisage, okay, if this situation gets out of hand, what am I going to do? How best am I going to handle this situation? How best am I going to take care of the situation? So we must pray for calmness. We must intentionally plan ahead what we should do when situations get out of hand. When you plan ahead, it puts you in a better position to be able to manage that situation when it actually occurs. Then the other thing you can do to manage your stress as a parent is to create stress relief routines. So you can create those routines that can help you to relieve your stress. You can create those activities that can help you to relieve your stress. It could be taking a walk. It could be you meditating. It could be you journaling. It could be you writing. It could be you drawing. It could be you painting. Whatever works for you, anything that can relieve stress for you, that is the right thing, in alignment with your value, create those routine moments. It's going to help you to relieve your stress. So when there's a difficult situation at home or something is happening and you just pick up a book and read, it could help you to calm down. When you pick up your journal to fill up your journal, it could help you. When you just sit down, you want to meditate, it could help you. So we must create those stress relief routines. It's going to help us to manage our stress. Then the other thing we can do as parents is to reflect on our triggers. So after we must have done all we've said, pause and breathe, envisage and pray for calmness, create stress relief routines, then we must reflect on our triggers. We must identify what are those things that cause you tension. What are those things that make you feel tensed? What are those things that when it happens, you're not able to regulate your emotions the right way? We must be able to reflect. Then when we are done reflecting, we now plan our responses ahead of time. When we are done reflecting, we now ask ourselves, what method works for me? Could it be the working out? Could it be meditation? What stress relief method works for me? But we must intentionally reflect on our triggers, because when we know our triggers, when we're about to be triggered, we have a better way of managing ourselves, of managing our emotions without losing our cool. So as parents, we must intentionally manage our stress. So we raise our children in a calm home. We raise our children in a home where they feel warm, where they feel safe, where they feel peace. We raise our children so that our children grow up enough to be confident, yes. And one way we can do that is by us as parents working on our stress level so that we don't lose our cool, managing our emotions the best way we can. And that is why in my upcoming book called Rooted and Rewired, you're going to learn how to parent from peace. How to be that peaceful parent you're meant to be. That peaceful parent that God has called you to be. So click on the link attached to this video to get more information on how you can get a copy of my upcoming book called Rooted and Rewired. Drop in a comment and you're going to get a free sample of what this book like, so you have an idea of what this book is all about. Yes, you can parent with peace. Choose today to manage your stress today without losing your cool. Work on yourself as a parent. Build up yourself, the necessary skills you need to, to build yourself, so you raise your children in a home where they feel safe. You raise your children in a home where they are not stressed. You raise your children in a home where they feel confident. Thank you very much. I believe this video has been so helpful. Please like this video. Please share this video. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel called the Renewed Parent Academy. And my name is Chioma Odikolo. Thank you for your time. I do not take your time for granted. Till I come your way next time. Do have a great day and bye.